So thanks once again for dropping by channel. If you like the content, if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, share the video if you enjoyed it, if you felt it was useful. Now let's get into this. So we have had fights announced left, right and centre today. Excuse me. It's been a hell of a day. You know, PBC are back. That's what I will say. They are back with shows. They're back with a bang here. So I have a list of some of the fights, some of the fighters as well. They've got like 3 shows coming up: 2 in August, 2 in September, 2 in September actually, because one is pay-per-view. And yeah, they're doing 2 shows per month until the month of November, and they might get some more shows announced by then. But they're interesting. Like, I mean, we're rounding off the year with that. I know the French bantamweight champion. I cannot pronounce his name at this stage. I've been doing this long enough to know that some people don't like it when I mispronounce names, so I just don't call them anymore. The WBC bantamweight champion. I just can't pronounce his name. He is scheduled to fight underneath the Donaire. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. He's the guy who beat Naoya Inoue's brother, I think Takuma Inoue, on the undercard of Inoue Donaire. So yeah, I'm all for seeing that fight. We've obviously got Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. That's a bizarre. I try not to swear. That's a bizarre fight because it's at super feather. So what they're saying is, right, it's a super feather, right, but a lightweight title is going to be on the line too. Well done, the WBA. Always brilliant. Always just changing your rules willy-nilly. I mean, Chad Dawson, cast your minds back a couple of years ago when he fought Andre Ward. He was WBC light heavyweight champion. He moved down a weight to fight Andre Ward, who was, I think it was WBA. Did he have WBC as well? I'm not sure. But he was there. He was the man at super middleweight. Well, Chad Dawson's belt wasn't on the line. So why WBA are doing that, I don't know. Just they make up their rules. That's been a fight that's been talked about for a while now. Leo Santa Cruz at super featherweight. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, Leo Santa Cruz, he really hasn't done much since the Carl Frampton fight, really. Like, I mean, like, he's been there, but, you know, just tipping away at featherweight, you know. And Leo Santa Cruz, like, it wasn't that long ago he was fighting at super bantamweight. So him at super feather against Tank Davis. Well, Tank Davis might be a bit weight drained. I say, at 130. Who knows? Guys like Sergey Lipinets, Eric Lubin, Dave Benavidez, these have all been announced. These are interesting fights. But the 1 or the 2 fights, I should say, that I'm really looking forward to is we have Jamal Charlo versus Sergey Derevyanchenko. It seemed like only a week ago that we were talking about this fight being a potential, you know, and it wasn't that long ago we were talking about Derevyanchenko versus Canelo. Some people thought he was the front runner. Now he's fighting Charlo for the WBC middleweight title. Will we call it a regular title or we just call it the middleweight title? Who knows? But that's a fight I'm looking forward to. Man, I want to see that fight. Real bad. I'm looking forward to that. Obviously his younger brother Jamal Charlo against that Jensen Rosario guy. Rosario, he caused an upset against J-Rock back at the start of the year. And they're going straight into a unification because I think wasn't J-Rock offered a rematch, and I think even prior to lockdowns, I think he actually was. And I could be wrong, but I think even prior to lockdown, he was like, maybe I won't take the rematch straight away. I could be wrong about that. I know Hurd did that with J-Rock, but I'm not sure if J-Rock did it. But yeah, unification, super lightweight, and you know what, right? That's for the WBA, WBC, IBF. They will be calling Charlo if Charlo wins, and they'll be calling Rosario if Rosario wins undisputed at 154 pounds, because for some reason Al Haymon, he don't want no smoke with the WBO. He does not want that, and I wouldn't fucking mind, right? Again, I'm swearing. The first fight, and Al Haymon, and this is a PBC card, right? This is PBC. Now, Al Haymon is an advisor. It's on Showtime, PBC. First fight that he announced, August the 1st, Stephen Fulton Jr. against Angelo Lee, WBO Super Bantamweight title. That's just... leave him at it. Leave him at it. If they want to count it, they'll count it as a title when it suits them. But anyway, That is the card that Al Haymon has for that day. It's a pay-per-view doubleheader. I think they were saying, and I'll just get confirmation here, I think they were saying they want to actually do it like 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. It says, yeah, here. So the Charles pay-per-view will be September 26th, just before my birthday. It says it will be a unique event. It's being split. So obviously we are going to have one card with Jamel versus Derevchenko, 2 undercard fights. The other card has Jamal against Rosario. I always get the two mixed up. Plus 2 undercard fights. One goes late afternoon, the other is in the evening, but it's all for one price. That's, again, it's not bad going there, people. That's not bad going. I'm all for it. I'm intrigued by it. I think it's a good thing. I mean, we're getting to see. PBC had been very, very, very quiet. Very quiet. So, yeah. You know, we're getting more boxing. We're getting some good. And these are good fights, people. These are competitive fights. These are good fights. Like, Eddie Hearn was saying he wants to make, a lot of 50-50 fights. I see some 50-50 fights here. Seriously, I do. I think Charlo versus Derevchenko is a 50-50 fight. I think that the other Charlo, Jamel, I think he's probably would be the favourite against Rosario, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, boxing is coming back to life, and that Donaire fight against the French guy, I mean, like that should be good. And Nonito Donaire's been rolling the clock back, but if you're out of the ring a year, and that Inoue fight was tough, so at the end of the day, boxing is boxing. I'm happy about it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think of these cards. As Al Haymon's come back, he's come back with a bang. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, of course, if you guys are new to the channel. And as always, before I go, people, thank you for dropping by the channel. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed the video that you just saw. Remember, please like and share. It really, really helps me out. I do have Patreon as well. You can go over there. There's some podcasts up now. Go and have a listen if you like it. All well and good. Thanks a mil for all the support, people. I will talk to you.